Welcome to Adventures with Gus. Today we're going to Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary off the coast of Georgia. Are you ready to explore?
Hi Gus, I'm Jody. Welcome to Grays Reef. Let me introduce you to Amy Rath. She's our Outreach and Communications Coordinator.
Hi Gus, how are you? Well, thank you for visiting Grays Reef. Grays Reef is a National Marine Sanctuary, one of 14 marine protected areas in the United States, and the largest nearshore live bottom reef off the southeastern U.S. Designated in 1981, Grays Reef is one of 14 National Marine Sanctuaries managed by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Grays Reef lies 17 miles off the coast of Georgia, beneath 50 to 70 feet of water, and is a 22 square mile sanctuary. Since we are an offshore site, let's walk over to the aquarium at UGA's Marine Extension Service to learn more about the animals and invertebrates at Grays Reef. We'll head over here. All right, Gus. When you visit the reef, you can expect to find the endangered loggerhead sea turtle. He feeds and rests among the nooks and crannies in the rocky ledges of the reef. Other fishes you find there are black sea bass, gray snapper, red snapper, and the tomtates you see in the tank today. Unlike the living hard coral reefs found in the tropics, Grays Reef is made up of rocky outcroppings deposited millions of years ago as shell fragments, sand, and mud. It's then covered in a living carpet of marine invertebrates such as sponges, sea squirts, and moss animals. You then have sea stars and urchins and anemones that live among the reef. Over 200 species of fish thrive at Grays Reef, such as red snapper, and gag grouper, and king mackerel. All right, Gus, I'm sure you're excited to see the reef. Let's gear up and dive in. Gus, let me introduce you to Dr. Danny Gleason, the director of the Institute for Coastal Plain Sciences at Georgia Southern University.
How you doing today, Gus? Good. I heard you want to see the reef firsthand today. Well, why don't we get on the boat and we'll gear you up and we'll get on our way. So Gus, I've been studying Grays Reef since about 2002 in a partnership with the staff at Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary. And we study the invertebrates are all on the reef. Everything Amy was telling you about, all those encrusting organisms such as sponges and corals and sea squirts, all those things that attach to the reef and then attract all those fish to the reef and make it good, suitable habitat for them to live there. But the reef, as she told you, is 60 to 70 feet down. So to get there, we have to use scuba gear. So we have to use a cylinder full of air that we can get to the bottom and allows us to stay down for a period of time. So today we're going to take you down with us. You want to get geared up? All right. So let's put on your tank here, Gus. All right, you're strapped in, ready to go. Here's your regulator, and we're going to get you in the water. All right, Gus, step up here on the platform. All right, and whenever you're ready to dive, take a step off. So Gus, I hope you enjoyed your dive out to Grays Reef. It's pretty fascinating, isn't it? Yeah, all the organisms that live down there on the bottom, the fish that rely on them. I bet you can see now why we've decided to set aside this area, because it's such a unique area and it's so beautiful and there's so many species that live in that area. We really appreciate you coming out with us. Anytime you want to come out, you just let us know, all right? All right, Gus, let's get you ungeared here now and we'll get you back to Statesboro so you can tell everybody about the wonderful life that exists down at Grays Reef.